Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're here from TikTok, I welcome you. If you're not, you're welcomed anyway. Let's get this party started. My name is Trust Pedro, or just Pedro. We're going to be doing this story time of me ditching school, getting drunk, and going back to school. Before that, I got sick a little bit, but let's get into it, no spoilers. So, it all started as a normal day. I woke up for school. I can't remember exactly what day it was. This was between 2 and 3 years ago. I've not been to school in a while, but I'll try to recall this to the best of my memory. This is one of the best stories I have from school. There's many more to come. But yeah, wake up, it's a usual normal day. Now, get dressed. In the UK, we have to wear school uniform. I'm not a big fan of that. So I obviously kind of, what's the word? Kind of shit on it, don't tuck my shirt in, Nikes on, type shit. I just fucking around. So I go to school, I get my second period done. Now, after the second period, we have a break. On break, I meet up with my friend, I'll call him Zach for this story, just to not reveal all this personal information in case someone that I know in real life is watching this. But I'll call him Zach, and basically me and Zach, we were homies. And there was a third homie, we'll call him something else. He'll be later on in the story, but we'll call him something else, right? So me and Zach, we decide, you know what, we have history later on. History's shit. We have, I had some other bullshit class, he had some other bullshit class, so we decide, you know what, we're going basically fuck off town, So we bounce, we get up and fucking bolt out of school, which wasn't difficult to do, you just walk out the gates, and we go to his house. Now his house, he lived with his grandparents at the time, because of some drama between his parents. So him and his mum is staying at their grandparents' house. The grandparents are out. His grandparents are out, sorry. His mum is out working. So house to ourselves during lunchtime. And the 2 free periods, each period is 50 minutes. So that's like 2.5 hours. We have the house to ourselves. And we're coming back after lunch. At least that's the plan, right? So we go to his house and I'm like, okay, let's get this party really started. Does your mom have any alcoholic beverages? Now, keep in mind, I'm about 16, 17 at the time. So, this is not going to go well. We find the first open liquor bottle we can get our hands on. It was pink gin. We pour ourselves a shot, down that shit, another shot, down it, triple threat over here, down that bitch. Now, my friend Zach, he only had 2 shots, but I had 3. We go upstairs, we play some Xbox, and it's rolling around to almost lunchtime time now. It's about half an hour till lunchtime. So we decide, you know what, we're gonna go head back, meet with our friend Jacob, right? So we go back, meet with our friend Jacob, but before we do, I decide to take another 2 shots, which was a stupid, silly mistake. I shouldn't have done it, but there we go, I did. Take another 2 shots of pink gin, and we decide to bumble our way back to school. Now, about halfway there, I start feeling pretty sick, and we're walking through a park. I sit down. Zach's like, "You alright, mate? You good? Are you gonna have an issue here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I just need a minute." And then 2 seconds later, I close my eyes and I vomit all over the place. Now at this point, I'm fucking wasted. This is one of the first times I ever drank, and 5 shots of pretty strong liquor, it fucks you up, especially if it's one of the first times you drink. So, I hit a bad one, a bad gin, as they call it, around my area, and I go back, we go back to school after that, just in time for lunchtime. We met up with Jacob, and Jacob, he's you know, he's a straight up dude basically, but he kind of cared about school more than me and Zach did. He didn't. I don't think he ever ditched school with us or anything like that. Not to my recall, not to my memory, right? So anyway, we go back, link up with him, spend lunch time with him, and after lunch we have a double PE class, which we decide to attend for some reason. We go back from lunch. We had fish and chips, I think. I can't remember, but we had some sort of like takeaway type shit. And we go back, and my stomach is really not acting up well. Now at this time I'd lost one of my many pairs of AirPods, so the teachers know about it. I lost them in school. All of the teachers knew about it, and I lost them in PE and physical education, and whatever you want to call it, running about. You weren't allowed to have them in, but I lost them in the locker room. Typical shit. So I'm still intoxicated as a bitch. I go into the PE class. The head of PE teacher calls me over. He goes, "All right, well, did you find your AirPods?" I'm like, I don't remember what exactly I responded with, but I was like, nah, no, really, man, type shit. I gave some really silly, really obvious that I was intoxicated on something answer. The rest, I mean, everyone knew I was drunk. I told everybody, so I was just the kind of entertainment type. To the rest of the class, it consisted of about 60 people, so it was quite a funny experience, but I don't remember much of it. As I said, it was a while ago. I was intoxicated, so. But anyway, we go back. The PE class finishes, right. It's end of school because it was double PE, and I start heading. I'm feeling pretty good at this point. I'm feeling much better. I wasn't sick after that park incident, so I'm feeling pretty good. Now, at this point, I'm walking out the door, I'm making my way out of the building. I'm approached by the head of year for my year, the teacher head of year of my year. And she goes, "Well, it's nice meeting you," because it was her first day and I was late for school and she was getting introduced and she saw me walk in, right? So, "Oh, it's nice meeting you again. I hope tomorrow you're going to be on time." I'm like, yep. And I just bounce. Like, I just don't want to have a conversation with her because I remember this part clearly because I was sobering up by this point. But I just didn't want to speak with her at all because I knew I was still sort of on the edge of being fucked up. So I just said yep and dipped, or something along those lines. But yeah, that was the story of me getting fucked up for the first time. So now I'm just going to talk a little bit, ramble, what this channel is going to be about. Hey guys, I had to voice over this part because I was a little bit fucked up when I was recording that. But basically, all I said in that was, welcome to my channel. This is going to be drunk stories, drunk stories, all sorts of stories. I've got many stories under my belt, many more to come. So if you enjoyed this, you might want to stick around for another one. If not, hopefully I'll see you around some other day. Anyway, peace out, stay hydrated, stay intoxicated, stay happy. I'm out.